Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to RLCraft. So, it hasn't been a whole lot of time since last episode, because we're pretty much squared away for what I want to start on today. And what we are going to do is we are going to be doing we're going to start off with doing a bit of gear work, and then either towards the end of the episode or at the start of next episode, depending, we're going to head into the bottom of the ocean. So fun stuff. So first and foremost, we have a lot of materials here. I want to go ahead and just make up what we can as far as the Sapphire dragon armor. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we've got everything but the boots. We just need 2 more scales for the boots for our armor stands. And that is the last set of dragon armor that we need to complete. So that's awesome. I need to make some icy weapons for up there, which I will do that. And then I've got a bit of the Serpent Armor, so I'm going to go ahead and make up a little bit of this. I think I actually might have enough to make everything. I think. And then boots. Boom. Okay, cool. So we've got a full set of the green Tide Guardian stuff, which I'm not going to worry about. I mean, this is slightly better than dragon armor, but we're 1 golem armor piece short, basically. I just need to make them. And we're going to be taking a look at those today, so we shall see. There's a couple pieces of bronze, and then I can't make that. And there's a couple pieces of red. So we've got to start on our Tide Guardian stuff. And whenever I do, out of curiosity, when I go into third person, oh, they don't wave. I was really hoping they would wave too. Oh well. Okay. So there's that. And then we've got this death worm. We don't have any of the white, but we do have a bit of the tan. And I think it's actually just standard. So we'll go ahead and make a few pieces of that. That goes... it's Neptune... Okay, Deathworm goes over here. So we'll go ahead and start laying that out. Okay, and that's kind of the spoils that we got in the last couple episodes from Tide Guardians and stuff. I've got to hunt a lot more of these. A whole lot more. Now, the next thing I want to do, I want to make our ice weapon. And I think I'm going to go with the saber again. I'm quite partial to the sabers, personally. And it's going to be a whole lot easier this time than it was last time. So let's go ahead. That. And then we're going to make our iced saber. Now I'm still going to keep this one away because I'm not going to put education on this saber, I don't think. I think I'm going to leave it alone. Let's go ahead over to our reforging station. Drop that in, and this time we can actually use dragon bones to reforge. So that's going to make our lives a whole lot easier, because we don't have to basically recraft it. I'd like to get like a epic rarity one. Vicious again. It really wants to be vicious. Hey, legendary. We got, well, dig speed, attack damage, and reach distance. That attack damage is nice. It's so nice for the way that we're going to build it. Okay, so we're going to go with that. And really, I could go ahead and reforge this one as well. We've been able to do it, I just haven't, honestly, I haven't even thought about it, to be perfectly honest. And there's legendary. Cool. And now we get to start enchanting this. And, I didn't put unbreaking on this sword. I don't think I'm going to put unbreaking on this one. It's kind of a waste of enchantment levels, to be perfectly honest. But I am going to put mending on it, for starters. But unbreaking, I mean, the thing's got like 2,000 durability, and it's going to be fully repaired anyway, so... let's go ahead and take, I've got Advanced Sharpness 2, and I've got Subject History 3. I might have another Advanced Sharpness. Let me check for that. Okay, I did have another Advanced Sharpness 1, but that's pretty much all the Advanced Sharpness that I've got, which is fine. I don't mind. It's going to be 4 levels. Okay. Okay, so there's our other Advanced Sharpness 2. And then to combine those two, it's 7 levels. Okay, so there's our Advanced Sharpness 3, which is pretty powerful, I think. And it's going to be 10 levels to stick it on there. I know like the Supreme Sharpness, like if you get Supreme Sharpness 5, because I've played around with it in my test world, and it's like 34 levels just to apply it like onto like an empty sword, I think. Something like that. It's pretty expensive, actually. Okay, so there's our Advanced Sharpness 3, which is going to bump this up to 11.35 from 7.25. Plus it's got the plus attack damage and all that on there. So already pretty powerful weapon. I also have the Subject History 3 that we had on that, axe that we found a couple episodes ago. I do want to throw that on there, which is actually going to bump this up to a 13.05 attack damage, and it's going to keep scaling the longer we play in our world. Okay, so there's Subject History 3 on it. Awesome. And then I'd also like to put on Envenomed. I really like Envenomed 2 or 3, but I don't have... 3 is actually the max. It's 19 levels. That's going to allow our weapon to poison and wither the enemy, which is pretty nice. I was actually planning on coupling it with Viper 2 was my plan. And actually, on the note for Viper 2, what I want to do, because this has Curse of Possession, it's only 8 levels to put that on an iron sword. Let's do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to disenchant the Viper 2 off of that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and apply that there. And then let me get that off of there. There we go. And then to put it on here, it's 19 levels. Okay. Okay, actually I was just looking. This has Penetration 2 for 5 levels. And I think I've got Lifesteal and Penetration 2. Yeah, so I think I'm going to enchant that. I'd love to get another Envenomed 1 so I get up to Envenomed 3, but that's not going to happen. But I've got the levels. What does it take to apply Lifesteal? 17 levels. I should probably do that. I don't have any more Lifesteals. I need to get more Lifesteals. But honestly, it's not like it's really needed. I've been alright with just Lifesteal 1. So we'll go ahead and put that on there, and then Viper's 35 levels. What? Okay. Okay. I was really wanting to get Penetration, Lifesteal, and Envenomed. Let me go get 5 levels so I can enchant that sword and disenchant it for the Penetration 2. I mean, this thing applies Wither, so really I could do without the Envenomed, which applies Poison and Wither. In truth, I think I'd rather have... If I had to choose between them, I think I'd rather have Penetration 3. There's Penetration 2. That's all that's on it, too. Awesome. Let me grab another one of these. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Penetration 2 because, truth be told, I tend to one-shot most things. And so if I don't have those for the damage boost, that's really only going to affect... I mean, at the same time, Penetration's kind of the same way. Whoops. Safeguard damage, knockback. Don't want any of those. Fling. A lot of fling on that one. Yeah, I'm going to... Okay, it's 6 levels to get Penetration 3. Which reduces enemy armor upon hit. Which is... I kind of like that. Especially for, like, maybe bosses. It's 38 levels to apply it, though. I feel like this pack needs Apotheosis. Because there's so many enchants that if it had Apotheosis, so you could do like, you know, higher level enchanting up to like level 300. I mean, since this pack is like super XP based anyways, that would just be wonderful. You know what I mean? That would be great. I think what I'm going to do right now is I think I'm going to go run a battle tower. Maybe, because I need 38 levels, you know, and I'm not going to get that very quickly just by killing mobs. So let me go... Okay, let me go out and see if I can find a battle tower. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. This chest, I think, is the boss chest. I believe. I just picked it up and moved it with carry on. I don't really need those glowing ingots at this point, but... Oh, that works! Wow. Okay, so if you pick the chests up and move them with carry on, it won't spawn the boss. That's pretty nifty. I wasn't sure if that would work or not, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Can you maybe stop? Okay, just got back, and that, and our penetration 3. Yeah, I think that's what I want to put on it. Okay, so mending, advanced sharpness 3, subject history 3, lifesteal, and penetration. Now, could I potentially put... Yeah, I can't do anything with it. It's just too expensive. And I can name it, though. Okay, that's cool. That's the main thing I wanted to see, because we're going to name it, I think. Okay, and that's compared... Advanced sharpness 3, mending, subject history 3, lifesteal, and penetration, compared to sharpness 4, lifesteal, subject PE 2, education 3, and mending. Awesome. Of course, education is nice. We're going to keep it on that. I mean, honestly, you're somewhat limited as to how crazy you can go with enchants because of levels. Without a mod like Apotheosis, like, it's Supreme Sharpness, and that would be most everything on a weapon. You know, maybe Supreme Sharpness and Mending. If you had Supreme Sharpness 5, and I think that would, like, cap it out. So you kind of have to balance it, I think. Lifesteal, I think, is really important. Penetration is nice, especially with bosses, I think. It's really going to shine. It's probably not going to shine so much with normal mobs because we're going to be one-shotting a lot. And then we've got this sword for our XP build-up. Okay, so now that we've got that, I'd like to make our longbow. Let's go ahead and pull up ice, and we're going to be making an iced dragon bone strengthened longbow. Now, you could also do a fire one. Fire is more effective against ice dragons, but ice is more effective against fire dragons. And what's the most common dragon that we run across? Fire. So I think I'm going to go with the ice version, I do believe. Well, you know what? I was thinking of doing an ice dragon bone strengthened longbow, but we've got switchbow. So maybe we want to go with switchbow so I can make a quiver. And we can have everything, like, available. Would be kind of cool. Can I reforge this with, like, something? I don't know. I don't know what it takes. Okay, it takes Eyes of Ender. There's projectile damage. I think I'm going to go for powerful, since that's about as good as it gets, I think, that I was ever able to find anyways. So, there we go. There's powerful. Okay, we're going to go with that. And then I think, can I enchant it with all the normal stuff? Can I put mending on it? Yes, that's 2 levels. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Can it get infinity? It cannot get infinity with mending. I didn't think so, but that's fine. I'd rather have the mending personally. Power 5 is 6 levels. I think there's an advanced power, but I don't have any of those at the moment. There's that's blocking power and power defense. Yeah, advanced power. That would be ideal, but I don't have that, so I'm not gonna stress too much about it. And I need to get some potatoes cooking. I just tend to throw down the extras because I've got like a stocked greenhouse all the time. But I think this will be better because then we can start getting into like arrow transformation and all right, there's power 5. Can it get strafe? It can. That's 6 levels. Range is 5 levels. Awesome. And I don't think there's like advanced range. I think it's just straight up range. Yeah. And basically I think with range, it's going to basically make a longbow out of our switchbow. And I might see if I can stick that envenomed onto our bow. You know, so it can apply like wither and or poison from a distance, which would be pretty awesome. Alright, so strafe, there we go, which is draw speed, and then we'll give it range. So mending power 5, strafe 3, and range. Now ideally we would have like advanced power 5, but we can't put envenomed on there. I guess I could put unbreaking on there. I'm gonna like just enchant just a bow, or look at some of the enchants for a bow. There's flame, which I don't have, but that's fine. Power and unbreaking, cool. So none of those. And I might stick unbreaking on this. That's 18 levels to do that. Well, I'll wait to put unbreaking on it. We are going to go dive underwater because, like I said, it was brought up in the comments that we can go tackle a guardian temple and get our vitamins that we need. I want to make the Stone of the Sea. Here we go. This right here. So it's 4 fish, prismarine crystals, and 4 glowing ingots. We've got all of that. Not to mention this is going to get some of these glowing ingots out of my chest, which is awesome. Okay, there's our Stone of the Sea. And we've got athletic. I'm not too worried about it. What's on it? This is going to make us move faster in water and infinite air when we're on our last bubble. So that's going to help out immensely. And grab that. 34, that should be fine, I think. And we're going to have to replace our Wrath Pendant. That's fine for right now. Like when we're doing our underwater stuff, I'd rather have the Stone of the Sea, to be perfectly honest. Okay, and I found... Let's see. Okay, I didn't quite make the right teleport, but that's okay. This is where the Sharknado is still going on here. Haha. Okay, I'm going to fly out to the Guardian Temple. I think I found 2, but I only marked 1, unfortunately. I don't remember where the other one is. I think, actually, the other one was up towards the end portal, maybe? Somewhere up in there. Because I know I crossed a lot of ocean there. But this one's a little ways out. But okay, I think it, you know, it might actually be quicker just to swim this. I almost feel like. And I'm starting to get a little bit closer. Can actually, like, float on the water. Whoa! Yeah, that's me, like, not pushing any buttons. I just, like, sit on the water. Almost as if I'm water walking. In the coming episodes, we're going to tame ourselves like a hippocampus and stuff. But I honestly think it's faster just to run on water. Oh, no, don't do this. I can't. Oh, wow, they made it so it stops. Well... There we go. Well, I'm like a jet ski. Okay, wait a second. Meow. Not even worried about those sirens at this point. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy fast. Okay, I should be getting... Yeah, I'm getting fairly close. Oh, there we go. There's the Guardian. There's the Guardian Temple. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and just... there we go. I feel like the speed is just maybe a little bit too much. Hopefully you guys can see okay, though. It might actually be easier. I don't know which one's can... Well, that one's maybe better. I don't know. I hate the buoyancy, though, sometimes. Almost moved too fast right now. There we go. One shot that Elder Guardian. I'm not even using my... Oh, wow. Ice weapon. Huh. Let's see. They must be like immune to that, I think. There we go. I get some lag. Hey, vitamins. Awesome. Alright. I need to go back. And there's number 2. We got another thing of vitamins. Okay, and fun fact, if you have one of these... There we go. stop. Mining fatigue doesn't matter to you. So, just a heads up on that. Okay. There we go. We are done. We've killed all the guardians. And, we got 3 vitamins. So, it looks like every single one of them dropped vitamins. All the bosses did. So, I'm not worried about any of the loot. I mean, gold blocks, meh. Sponges, meh. Honestly, I think the easiest place to get sponges would be the end. Alright, so... I don't know what's going on with this thing. No. But, yeah. So, I think we're going to have to make a new sword to have a proper ice sword. Because, like, look at this. This is, like, the most abysmal damage. And I honestly wonder if it's not, for some reason, due to penetration 3. I'm going to have to do some testing in my test world because this sword is abysmal. Like, it's unusable. It wasn't just the guardians that aren't affected by this thing. It's like, I have to, like, really work to kill things at this point with this thing. And what's terrible is I wasted my advanced... you know, I didn't pop into the test world to test my enchantments because I was like, well, this will work. But I'm thinking that penetration made it so it might be a good armor buster, but it does, like, no damage. And I'm not even sure that it's good armor buster. Something's wrong with the enchantments to cause it to just break and not do, like, barely any damage. Because I'd been saving up enchants, but I mean, I'm reaching the point where I can do, like, enchanting table, you know, because we've basically maxed everything that I actually want maxed. Now I'm just putting XP into things that I'm just kind of like, whatever. So I'll probably start revving up the enchantment table and pouring a lot of stuff into that, I suppose, but that's kind of a bummer. It doesn't make any sense either because it's like 13.05 attack damage, but it's like 3 damage. Okay, I need boots and chest Tide Guardian red. Okay, I managed to make boots. And I've got some deep blue now. I think I had like 1 blue sea serpent scale before. I think. Anyways, there's the chest and the headpiece for the blue set. By the way, while we're on these runes that we found last episode, we got the Golem chest plate, which we've already got. We've got Ender Gem, and we've got Gollum Legs. Gollum Legs were the last piece that we needed. Yeah, because we've got Golem boots, Golem chest, Golem head, Golem legs. Okay, so, and to make the legs, it takes an elytra. I'm glad I grabbed an elytra then. That's what we're going to use our elytra for. We're going to need a weight CD, which I may have, I may not have. Then the headpiece. The headpiece is easy. I do have a weight CD. Okay, so we're good to go on making the Golem set. So I'll get that stuff together here in just a minute then. But we should have everything now. That's okay, that's protection 4. I don't want that. The ankh charm. Let me go ahead and just grab all this stuff. I need 4 gold. There is our ankh charm. Yay! And then we just have to combine it in an anvil. 10 levels and we get our ankh shield. Grants partial fire resistance and immunity to knockback. Most negative status effects when held or equipped in bauble slot. Awesome. And then I've got to change the quality on it. And let's see. Right now we've got +1 heart. Oh, +1 armor toughness. Do I want to take that? Yeah, let's take the armor toughness. I like that. And then we're going to reforge it, which I'm sure is going to take nether stars for this one. Because right now it's -5% speed and plus armor. Oh, please don't. Waste. Magic shielding. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just want something positive with no negatives. So, we'll take that. Okay, I'm going to stick it in that slot for right now. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and make a quiver. Can we not make the big quiver in this? Or is it just the same thing again? I can't remember. Okay, so there's our quiver. And then, can I do that? No. I can't remember. Magic quiver. I'll have to look into that. I should just put this thing away. I'm going to have to make a new sword. Man, that's such a bummer, actually. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make 4 stacks of diamond arrows. Which these should work just fine in our switch bow. And let's... Boom! 22 damage. Okay. And then we can also use that quiver for the other types of arrows. Because switch bow has a lot of different... arrow types. And we're going to get into some of these here soon. Switchbow has some really nice arrows, but... And the AoE arrows are really, really nice. So... Now that that stuff's sorted, let's take a look at the Golem Armor. Man, I hate that so much. Okay, so for the leg piece, I need baked potatoes. I need shulker shell, Eye of Ender, oak boat, white carpet, diamond legs. Uh-oh. I think lightning hit that because it was storming. And I imagine that's what did it. And then I need the cobblestone wall, the white disc, the elytra, the diamond legs. Okay, there's our golem legs. Yeah. And then we just need the headpiece, which is a bit easier. We need gold apple, rail, diamond pet armor. By the way, I should probably mention Spartan Weapons does have a... it has its own like quiver that you can use. That can go in a bauble slot, but I'm going to go with the switchbow one. I'm not sure if the Spartan Weapons one works as well. I'm more familiar with the switchbow one. The Spartan Weapons one, if I recall, it just pretty much gives you the next arrow. But switchbow is built for putting different types of arrows in. And so I'd rather have that. Do I really not have any sand or bone blocks? Oh wow, it really cleared out the forest here. Alright, there's one bone block. And there is one sand. Okay. But it'll go in the bauble slot. But I'd personally rather have baubles that do things and use one inventory slot for a quiver. But you can pretty much do whichever one, I think. But like I said, I'm not for sure if the Spartan ones will work as well with like the switchbow ammo. And I know the switchbow one has the hotkey. I'm not for sure about the Spartan Weapons one. I think I'm getting some visual lag right now. You know, it's kind of hiccuping, but I don't know. I run really fast and all that. So, I haven't a clue. Anyways, there is the stuff that we need for the Golem headpiece. Okay. That's the entire Golem set. Now I've got to get this stuff enchanted. And I think I've only got that one mending book left. But I do have some villages that have the libraries. I have them. I just have to go basically loot them and see if they've got mending. And I'm going to start working up. This was the rest of the set. So there's all 4 Golem Armor pieces. But I've got to get at least Unbreaking, Mending, and I'm probably not going to go too crazy with Protection. I do have Advanced Protection 1s. I've got 2 of those. And I don't think I have any more stuff. So I might just go Protection 4, and I may hold on to my Advanced Protection in case Dragon Steel gets added, maybe. You know, because I think Golem Armor will get replaced with Dragon Steel when that's added, but... For now, this will be a direct upgrade over our Dragon Scale helmet. So I'm definitely going to stick Protection, Unbreaking, Mending on everything. And then I'll try to get, I've got some feather falling enchants, so I'll stick that on the boots. Actually, I think I've got advanced. Air rendering block, Minecraft air position. Okay. That's, honestly, that might be why I'm getting some lag, is because this is burning down and better foliage is acting up with it. But I haven't put any, like, crazy good enchants on this. I'll probably put another Depth Strider, and I may put a Respiration on the helmet. But we'll see. Anyways, I think... Oh, look on my back. That's actually... I think this is probably the most expensive item in the game. Or in the pack, I think. And we've got it made. Or can be. I don't know. Depends on if you... I guess if you go straight for it. But you kind of have to have beaten the... Well, unless maybe you cheese the end and skip the dragon. For whatever reason. Then I guess you could get shulker shells. But I think... By default, you would have to kill an Elder Guardian, kill the dragon, and you don't have to kill the Wither, I don't guess. Yeah, well, yeah, you do, because you need Nether Stars. So either a Wither or a Lycanite's boss. Or maybe there's other ways to get Nether Stars, I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm going to end out this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.